it up that day. You come by and get this flag, and now don't go into pits next time either. You got to get it one more time. All right, bud?
Hey, Michael, stay here with me and make sure I don't mess it up, pal. Hey, how about this Scott's Ford F-150? Man, she's spectacular. Kind of made it easy on me there at the end without having to fight for it.
Well, you were the man all night. You put that thing. I thought there was about 10 to go. You got shuffled back to about 10th or 11th, and here you and your teammate came up through the middle of them. How did it feel to see all those guys in front of you so late in the going?
Well, you know, that was just the truck was really fast. It didn't handle as good as I would like for it to, Michael, but I only practiced in it just a little bit. So, heck, when I got shuffled back, I had to hurry up, get back to the front. It handled the best out front. And I had some good help today. I really want to thank all the Ford drivers, you know, even Compton, even though he was a lap down, just everybody, Rick Crawford, and how about that rookie, Driver X?
Oh, Eric was on it, Mark. When you get to Victory Lane, don't tell Krista and them I talked to you, because I just couldn't wait. I had to hear what you had to say right at the heat of the moment. Congratulations. Stay on the track. I got to go. They're saying I got to quit. Don't go down pit road this time. Cross the start-finish line, and then go celebrate with your team. Congratulations.
Thanks, Michael.
What Mark was talking about at Bristol in a Busch race a number of years ago.
Line, buddy.
When they came down for the checker flag, he pulled down pit road, lost that race, gave it to David Green, driving for Bobby Labonte, and Mark said that was the dumbest thing he had ever done in his entire life.
He drove straight to Victory Lane, but it wasn't time to go there yet, Rick.
This isn't exactly the way Mark Martin wanted to win his second ever NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race, but he's going to take it. As Mark Martin makes his way through the Triable, he will win the GM Flex Fuel 250. Three in a row to start off the 2006 season. Todd Bodine wants to get back into victory lane. On the outside, Todd Bodine goes across the start-finish line just a few feet in front of Mark Martin.
They're going to run it wide open again down here on old tires. Let's see if Mark doesn't get loose on the bottom. See if he wiggles.
Down the backstretch. It's Todd Bodine with the lead. Now Johnny Benson making the pass on the inside. He'll take away second from Mark Martin. He sets his sights on the 30, but the 30 has checked out.
He's got to spin behind him.
As they spin, it is going to be Todd Bodine going across the start-finish line, winning in 2006. And a real Jack Sprague, the white flag flies. 3/4 of a mile to go.
I said it might have been a dirty pool, but it was a good, better move right there. Jack Sprague has been in this position. He knows how to do it.
Darnell, one chance remaining. Jack Sprague down the backstretch, pulls to 3 truck lengths again. Here comes Darnell, hard into 3 and 4. Jack Sprague comes out of turn 4. Darnell right on his bumper. Jack Sprague will find victory lane in 06. Mark Martin comes out of turn number 4. The white flag, a half a mile to go for Mark Martin. Looking for his 4th win of 2006. Problems in turn 3 and 4. The caution has not come out. They're going to continue to race. As the truck almost comes back up on the racetrack, it will be Mark Martin claiming victory in Bristol.
Checker flag right there. You got it, buddy.
Musgrave will have to get by Mike Skinner as they go across the start-finish line. The white flag out. It's 3 truck lengths between Skinner and Musgrave as they go into turn number 1. Angie Skinner, wife of Mike Skinner, eyes closed, probably saying a prayer. Please don't let anything go wrong as they go down the backstretch. Skinner in front of Musgrave.
They've had a couple chances. They were so good at Texas. Todd Bodine passed him on the last lap. He and Todd Bodine wrecked on the last lap at Nashville.
Twice. Mike Skinner has finished second in the 06 season, but tonight in Vegas, he will win the Smith's Las Vegas 350.
What a great...
He isn't racing for points. He's going to try to get that gecko ahead of that Scott's truck.
Through the Triable, across the start-finish line, 1 lap to go at Talladega.
Todd Bodine came across the line in 14th spot, restarted in 27th, already up to 14th, and he's fanning out to the outside now.
Here comes Mike Skinner in the second line. Johnny Benson moves up. Skinner moves up higher. Mark Martin is going to try to block as they go down the backstretch.
Look at Todd Bodine right out against the wall.
Todd Bodine moved up. He made it into the top 10. He's running 3 wide.
Whoa, there they go.
There they go. Mike Wallace into the wall. And Derek Cope gets almost upside down into the wall. The caution is going to come out. The checkered is going to fly. Mark Martin out in front of the field as they come out of turn number 4. And Mark Martin will win at Talladega.
Yeah, the caution flag is out. It doesn't matter if Mike Skinner drives by him or not. This race is over, and Mark Martin has won again.
Wow.
And he's got David Starr right there. He's going to gain some this lap.
White flag flies. David Starr behind Jack Sprague as they cross the start-finish line. Under a half a mile to go. Jack Sprague behind Robert Richardson.
He better not slip down here, Phil, as they go into turn 3. Sprague is there.
Jack Sprague.
Look at him.
Right
Close it
behind
right up.
Robert Richardson, and it will be Jack Sprague coming out and grabbing the checkered flags for the Kroger 200. Side. Boyer down on the low side.
Going to be one lap to go here.
Kyle Busch will be very aggressive, Phil. He knows how Boyer is playing this game, and he's going to make sure that he gives him all he's got.
Less than a mile to go.
Ooh, big corner for Boyer. He was able to drive away from Kyle Busch a little bit.
Looked like Kyle lost the front end for just a second there in the middle of the corner.
That could be enough for Clint Boyer to claim his first win. Both of them right on the white line as they go through 3 and 4. Coming out of 4, it's Clint Boyer going to take the win in the Chevy Silverado 350.
Good job. Woo-hoo!
Be interesting to see if Skinner drives up there to...
Trying to do all he can to stay in contention. The white flag comes out under a mile to go for Johnny Benson.
Watch this battle get down into number 1 for 5th. Look at Kyle Busch on the outside. 5 trucks fight for that 5th spot, Phil. Matt Craftsman is going to emerge with it right now, but meanwhile, less than a half lap to go.
Out in front, working his way through 3 and 4, Johnny Benson will win at Phoenix. He is going to come home, see the checkered flag, and win the Casino Arizona 1. He ducked back down.
Trying to go to the outside.
Now they go too wide as they come across the stripe. 1 lap of racing to go. 2.5 miles from Daytona. Travis Kvapil in front of the pack. Jack Sprague, Todd Bodine side by side now as they go to 1.
Did Johnny Benson push Sprague a little earlier than he wanted to go? Johnny made a move early.
And
Jack jumped out.
Arrow down the back here. Don't let either lane get a run on you.
Here comes the 33 of Ron Hornaday, a very strong truck. They're 2x2 behind Kvapil. Can Kvapil hold them off? Now the line on the outside moves faster. Kvapil moves up to block.
Here comes Jack Sprague on the outside.
Is back there. Keep splitting your air up.
Into 3 and 4. There's
Don't give
still
us too much room on the bottom.
Kvapil with an extremely strong truck as he goes through 4. As he comes out of turn number 4, he will see the checkered flag. And Travis Kvapil trying to hold
Here we go. Look at Jack Sprague.
side by side.
Oh,
Jack Sprague will win at Daytona.
Jack Sprague.
Out in front of this field, he leads Todd Bodine by almost a half a second. Mike Skinner, our most recent winner from California, trying to make it 2 in a row, coming to Atlanta Motor Speedway.
It's sure looking like it's going to be in 2 in a row. He's got about a half a second on Todd, about 8 or 10 truck lengths right now.
He's just driving away right now, Phil. Todd, he ran up high and tried.
No pressure. Bring it home. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good calls in there, Jeff. Good job.
Career win number 21 for Mike Skinner as he crosses. The white flag flies. Half a mile for Mike Skinner.
Spotter Mike Swain going to talk him through it. He's got about a 2 truck length lead right now.
Oh, he's got it made. He's sailing down into turn 3, nice and easy, right on the bottom like he's been all day long. He looks up. He sees the flag in the air. Mike Skinner. What a day.
Dominant performance for Mike Skinner. He wins his second. Bodine and Skinner. We saw this 1 year ago. Bodine out in front of Mike Skinner as they cross the start-finish line. 1 lap of racing to go.
Let's see if Mike Skinner can close that gap. He looks like he gains maybe a little bit. Todd's up the hill. He's moving up the racetrack. Skinner's gaining on him.
Here comes Skinner. Todd Bodine looks down to the low side of the track again. He doesn't want to give Mike Skinner any type of a draft. As they work their way through 3 and 4, does Skinner have enough? Out of turn number 4, Todd Bodine sees the checkered flag. Bodine will win the Samstown 400.
Here's him. Coming down for the white flag.
Everyone on their feet here in Michigan. Travis Kvapil's just made the pass. 2 miles to go.
Let's see where Kyle's going to try to fight back. He's going to the high side. Look at Travis Kvapil. Kyle's not giving up, though.
And also, Phil, Quapple in front of Kyle will tighten up that truck for Kyle Busch. He'll be able to get some of that air off the nose, more onto the spoiler, and maybe make a run coming off 4.
Side by side for third. Skinner on the inside. Brendan Gaughan on the outside. Out in front, it's Travis Quapple. Kyle Busch working their way out of turns 3 and 4. Travis Quapple has 4 truck lengths over Kyle Busch, and Quapple will win at Michigan.
Great battle for third. Who's going to win that battle for third?
It looked like Brendan
Stood up to all his challenges. Skinner's got to his back bumper a couple times and just not be able to get away. White flag.
1 lap remaining, and as they got the white flag, Ron Hornaday put Clay Rogers 1 lap down. So only 11 trucks on the lead lap as Ron Hornaday works his way down the backstretch.
What a dominating performance for Ron Hornaday. Will be win number 4 here in 2007.
Ron Hornaday coming into this race sat on the pole because of owner's points. We didn't have qualifying. He will get the checkered flag. He led the most laps, and he wins at New Hampshire, our first repeat winner. Little bit of a run for the win here tonight. Travis Quapple wants nothing to do with it. The white flag flies. 1 lap of racing to go.
Travis Quapple has it right now, about a half a second ahead of Johnny Benson. John Wood continues to run in the 3rd position, and a great run for Terry Cook running 4th.
Phil, amazing how the top 3 have spread out after they had run so close together when we restarted this race inside of 10 laps to go. Travis Quapple, Johnny Benson, John Wood, Terry Cook, and Eric Darnell, your top 5. Travis Quapple will win his 4th race of the 2007 season.
There's not enough patience back there. There's so much difference between winning and finishing second.
Through the tri-oval, across the start-finish line. White flag in the air. 2.66 miles remain. Bodine in front of Crawford.
There's Kyle Busch. He jumps to the outside. He's going to try to make something happen, and nobody is going with him.
Nobody goes with Kyle Busch as he moves to the outside. Will they try to make the move coming out of 2? Will they fan out and see if they can get by Ty Bodine?
What's Rick Crawford going to do? He's right now in second. Ty Bodine's our leader.
Crawford is going to wait till the last minute, it looks like.
Still single file to return number 3. Rick's going to move up, try to get a little momentum. He needs to create a little bit of a gap to get some momentum.
This is it. Will Johnny Benson give Rick Crawford any help as they come through turn 4? Into the tri-oval they go. It's Todd Bodine. Now Johnny Benson looks to the outside. Here comes Rick Crawford. As he goes to the outside, it's Crawford on the outside. Bodine! And they go across the start-finish line. Bodine by 4. To the high side. Does he clear him? He does as they come out of 4. So that's another position. Skinner's been able to get to the top 5. He's up in the top 4 now. White flag, 1 lap of racing to go, inside 1.5 miles. Ron Hornaday, can he hold on?
And does he have enough fuel to get to the end?
Not trying to give anything to Jack Sprague as far as a little bit of a draft. Sprague looks to the outside. Will he slingshot off of turn number 4? Coming out of 4, Ron Hornaday looks as though he's going to have enough fuel, and he will win at Kansas. Riding along with Benson as the white flag goes in the air. 1 mile to go for Johnny Benson. His 111th start in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, looking for his 10th career victory.
And 3 in a row here at Milwaukee. Half a lap to go.
The difference between he and second place Matt Crafton, almost a straightaway. Johnny Benson on the pole to start this race. Coming out of turn number 4. It will be career win number 10. Johnny Benson, 3 in a row from Milwaukee.
He could sweep the weekend here at all 3 series.
White flag for Rowdy Busch. 56th start in the Camping World Truck Series, seeking to win California for the 2nd year in a row.
A lot of guys are going to want to see those right side tires, I can tell you that.
And I'd say a lot of guys from the other series because it's the same tire. But
exactly.
Just think about it, Mike. 9 years ago, they told him you can't race. You're not old enough. Right here at Auto Club Speedway.
Driving for Billy Ballou.
And that's a real special relationship, too.
Yep.
Good job, Doug.
Doug George, the crew chief, Billy Ballou, the owner, and Rowdy, Kyle Busch, wins the San Bernardino County 200.
Wobbles coming out of 4, and that closes the gap now. 1 to go. Kyle Busch in front of Kevin Harvick.
Oh, Harvick lost a little ground there.
All over the back bumper. Kyle Busch came down when they came into turn number 1, closed the door. Let's see if Kevin Harvick has anything for him. 3 truck lengths separate the two as they enter turn 3.
Oh, he's sideways. He gets a little sideways early in the corner.
Sideways again. Here comes Kevin Harvick coming out of turn number 4. Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick. Kyle Busch will win again. 4 wins at this point. Eric Almirola. Here comes the 5 of Mike Skinner. The white flag goes in the air. The battle for the lead. 2 truck lengths between Hornaday and the 16 of Brian Scott. Here comes Skinner.
Got Almirola on the inside.
Almirola takes the position away from both Craftsman and Skinner as he chases it up the racetrack. And now a clean racetrack in front of the 33. Hornaday will come to the start-finish line and win his 2nd Elvis Trophy in Memphis.
Contact there, middle of the pack. Mike Skinner, Timothy Peters.
Have anything for Hornaday. The final lap. White flag goes in the air. Hornaday just in front of Skinner.
Remember, both of these drivers have won here at Kentucky Speedway.
This could be the first repeat winner at Kentucky Speedway. Will Ron Hornaday be able to do it, or will Skinner be able to get him? Down the backstretch they go.
He gets a good run off that 2nd turn.
Here comes Skinner all over the back bumper of Hornaday as they go into turn 3.
Skinner goes to the high side again.
Keeping the momentum up. Skinner in the gas. Hornaday coming out of turn number 4. Hornaday stays in front of Skinner. Hornaday will win again in Kentucky.
3 in a row for Mike.
White flag in the air. Skinner crosses the start-finish line. Eric Almirola 2nd. Colin Brown is 3rd. Final lap. Can Skinner hold on? Does he have enough fuel?
I think if he can get to turn 3, I think he's going to be okay.
Into turn 3. He's got a huge lead over 2nd. Mike Skinner coming out of turn number 4. He will win the first ever race at Iowa Speedway. Final lap. The white flag has gone in the air. Kevin Harvick, less than a half a lap to go, with a big lead, trying to earn his 8th career Camping World Truck Series win. The Tide, number 2, coming out of turn number 4. Harvick will win at Martinsville again. 1 to go for Kyle Busch. Kevin Harvick, 0.6 of a second behind at the stripe. Some trucks between Kyle Busch and the finish line.
Looked like Kevin lost the front end down there, trying so hard. Looked like he lost a little ground.
I guarantee he's gritting his teeth. He can just see Kyle slipping away from him.
The last time Kyle Busch went to victory lane here, he was handed a guitar. He decided he would hit it on the ground to try to distribute the pieces to his teammates. We'll find out what he does here. He wins for Kyle Busch. Out of turn 4, through the quad oval. White flag in the air, 1 to go for Kyle Busch.
Let's see if Todd can make a run. He's going to go to the high side just for a second. Now he pulls back in behind him.
Kyle Busch down the backstretch. 3 truck lengths
right there,
in front of Todd Bodine. Bodine, one last chance, going through 3 and 4. Kyle Busch coming out of turn number 4. All he can see is the checkered flags. He wins in Charlotte. White flag will fly. Austin Dillon has the white flag. 1 lap to go for Dillon.
We know the next flag is going to end this thing.
And look at Dillon putting distance between himself and 2nd place Johnny Sauter. Austin Dillon looking to become the 2nd youngest driver to find victory lane in the Camping World Truck Series. Coming out of turn number 4, we've got another first-time winner in the Camping World Truck Series. Austin Dillon wins at Iowa.
And look at that's what a championship is made of, is Kevin Harvick takes the white.
White flag in the air, 1.25 miles to go for Harvick. The battle still on, but smoke behind the 17 of Timothy Peters. He had an engine failure a week ago in Iowa. Is he going to have problems again?
And remember, his teammate had engine problems. The 7 of Justin Lofton.
There's enough oil coming out of that thing. He might not be able to get through the turn, Phil. And what about poor Matt Craftsman? He's like, man, lucky break for Timothy Peters. It happened on the last lap. He can't get black flag.
If he gets through 3 and 4, it's a lucky break.
Smoke coming out of the 17, but the 2 of Kevin Harvick dominant at Gateway.
Thank you.
Love to see the white flag and get across the stripe. One lap to go for Elliott Sadler, looking for his first win in the Camping World Truck Series.
That means the next flag is going to end this race, whether it's the checker or the caution, side by side for second.
I don't see anybody catching that 2 truck from here.
Mike Skinner trying to make this an interesting battle for that second spot as he was looking down below the 88 of Matt Crafton. But now Crafton holding on to the 3rd spot. It's Casey Kane in 2nd.
When those 2 trucks, when the 18 and the 88 got side by side just for a lap or so, that allowed Elliott Sadler in the 2 truck to drive off and leave these guys. Kane's going to make a great run at him, but I just don't think he's got enough to get there.
Through the tunnel turn. One more turn to go for Elliott Sadler. Elliott Sadler, another driver looking to complete the triple. He's got a win in the Cup Series, a win in the Nationwide Series, but he's looking for the first win in the Camping World Truck Series. Elliott Sadler is going to win the first race at Pocono for the trucks. Todd Bodine, one more time around Nashville Super Speedway.
Todd knows there's not going to be a green and white checker. It looked like the 0-1 cost the momentum to Justin Lofton.
Justin wants that spot bad.
Todd Bodine has won at some impressive racetracks. But when you talk about trophies, Nashville Super Speedway winning at this racetrack has one of the most impressive. A Sam Bass decorated Gibson guitar goes to the winner. And that tonight will be Todd Bodine winning at Nashville Super Speedway. Here comes Hornet 8 to the inside of Mike Skinner. Got a spin. White flag out. As they spin behind him,
caution flag.
Kyle Busch took the white flag. We'll see if NASCAR says it's official. Kyle Busch was across the stripe when the accident was happening behind him in turn 4. And listen, you can almost hear it. It almost sounded like
checker flag is in the hand of the flag person.
Sure enough. Kyle Busch will win 3 in a row at Bristol.
But he's still got the lead, Phil.
Coming out of 4. White flag goes in the air. 1 to go. Kyle Busch, James Buescher, and Kevin Harvick. 1, 2, 3.
I thought that maybe Kyle Busch would have some damage from bouncing off the wall. It doesn't look like it's enough to slow him down much. You can see the damage on the right side.
He's got white concrete all in his wheels and on his tires down the side of the truck, but he's driving away with the win.
Wrecking behind him is the 81 of David Starr. That will bring out
no caution.
Just the checkered so far. As they come in at turn number 4, Kyle Busch is going to win in New Hampshire.
2.
White flag in the air. Austin Dillon will receive it. He has a mile and a half to go from Las Vegas.
What an outstanding job this young man has done, really this entire season, but just may, if he can go another half a lap, put win number 2 in the books.
Man, that run he had last week in Loudon, being able to rebound from a truck he didn't like all the way to a top 5 finish, and that's propelled him here. What do we got off turn 4? We
got a spinner off of 4.
Spinner off turn number 4. That's where Austin Dillon is coming through. He slows as that truck clears him, and the checkered flag will fly. Austin Dillon wins in Vegas.